Tabung Haji is a Malaysian government-linked organization that helps Muslims save money slowly for the Hajj pilgrimage in Mecca. It provides a safe place for people to keep their savings, and each year it gives a small profit called hiba to help their money grow.
I will discuss about the problem statement of the Tabung Haji scandal. Tabung Haji faces a major corporate governance failure when it operated in technical insolvency for several years. Continue paying illegal dividend funding from the deposited capital. This violation of the Tabung Haji acts in illegal financial misrepresentation creates a RM 4.1 billion deficit, severely damaging public trust and forcing the government to intervene with the restructuring and bailout to protect the savings of millions of Muslim depositors. Thank you.
Tabung Haji is a major Islamic saving institution established to help Malaysian Muslims save for Haji. Operating under the Tabung Haji Act 1995, which required it to be solvent and profitable before paying dividends. From 2014 until 2017, Tabung Haji became technically insolvent. The liabilities is more than assets, but previous management continue paying dividends illegally by using depositor saving. The true financial deficit is RM 4.1 billion in 2017, and alleged accounting manipulation were exposed by the independent and audit in 2018.
The Tabung Haji scandal involved several serious issues that affected the organization and public trust. First, there was financial mismanagement, where poor investment decisions made without proper planning can cause large financial losses. Second is corruption and abuse of power occurred when some decisions influenced by political interest instead of professional judgment. Another major issue was misleading financial reporting, where losses hidden by overstating the value of assets, which can give a false picture of the financial situation. In addition, dividends were paid even when Tabung Haji was facing financial difficulty that which can involve violent Sharia principles, because dividends should only come from real profit. Lastly, weak governance and transparency, including poor internal controls and communication with depositor, allow these problems to continue for a long time. Thank you.
This slide highlights the key lessons learned on ethical issue. First, breach of public and religious trust, where the mismanagement of funds violated the trust of Muslim depositors. Second, lack of integrity and honesty, as financial losses were hidden, which ended up misleading the public. Third, failures of accountability, because leaders failed to take responsibility for their decision. Next, violation of Sharia principles, since dividends were paid despite the organization operating in deficit. Lastly, the importance of ethical leadership, which shows that transparency and strong governance are essential to maintain trust.
For my part, I want to talk about impact of the scandal. For the first point is public trust. First, depositors were scared and worried about their money. Because of the scandal, people feared they might lose their saving. Next, confidence in leadership went down. People no longer trusted the leaders to manage the institution properly. The third one is negative feeling due toward the institution. The public began to see the institution as dishonest and unreliable. For the second point is media reporting. First, media shared audit reports and official statement. This helped the public understand what really happened behind the scene. The next one is news explain how money was mismanaged. Reports show how funds were used wrongly, increase public awareness. The last one is social media increase public pressure. People damage honesty, accountability, and action from those involved. Thank you.
Next, I'll explain about the prevention of Tabung Haji scandal. First, strengthening government is important to ensure that funds are managed properly and responsibly. Second, strong internal control should be implemented to reduce the risk of mismanagement or misuse of funds. Second, regular internal and external audit help detect problem early and ensure financial accuracy. Transparency through clear financial reporting allows stakeholders to see how funds are being used. In addition, appointing qualified and independent board members ensure decisions are made professionally and without conflict of interest. Monitoring by regulatory authorities should be increased to provide oversight and enforcement. Last, promoting ethical leadership and accountability help create a culture of integrity and responsibility within the organization. Thank you. That's all from me.
So, in conclusion, the Tabung Haji scandal demonstrates that poor government and lack of ethical practices can be result in serious financial mismanagement and loss of public trust. Also, this case highlights the importance of transparency, accountability, and strong ethical leadership in managing public funds. Therefore, effective governance is essential to prevent similar incidents in the future and to maintain public confidence.